What's up guys and welcome to 100 days of hardcore Minecraft, but I start and I live in the Nether. Today I'm gonna be trying to survive 100 days in the Nether, and my goals for these 100 days are to go to the overworld, kill the dragon, and get full netherite armor and tools. I hope I can accomplish all these goals before the end of these 100 days. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and please follow me on Twitter. I will be hosting a giveaway for 2 people that follow me on the Twitter, and they will be given $15 each. So if you wanna have a chance at winning this, then go ahead and follow me on Twitter and let's get into the video. So on day 1, I spawned in a decent biome. There was wood and blackstone around me, which was good. I started punching down a tree, made a pickaxe, and started mining blackstone. After mining a ton of blackstone, I made stone tools. I then went and started mining gold while trying to find mushrooms so I could have food. I mined a lot of gold and spent the rest of day 1 exploring, mining, and gathering food. On day 2, I started trading with piglins and got some glowing arrows and a lot of other goods. My luck was super high, so I might have to hire an expert to explain this. After trading, I started mining gold again because that's all I could do for now. I mined and mined and mined and mined some more, then started trading again. I then completely forgot to record 3 days worth of recording, but by day 5 I did nothing other than mine gold. And I killed a lot of mobs. Also, I found a nice place that I might want to live in the future. I then spotted some endermen and I wanted to kill them because one of my goals for this 100 days was to kill the ender dragon. So I killed the enderman, and on day 6 I started trading again. Once again, I'm super lucky and got a soul speed book, which is 1 in 7.5 trillion chances. At this point I had full gold armor and a lot of resources that should last me at least 20 days. I was still trading with piglins because that's the only thing you can do in the Nether. Then I was building around on trees when I fell in lava. This was the dumbest thing I've ever done, but luckily I had a fire risk potion from the piglin trading, so I lived to see another day. And that day is day 7. I went back to swinging on the trees like a monkey when I found a good place to live. I wanted to build a little starter house on top of the tree so I could have high ground on all the mobs. This was gonna be a really good strategy. I started building the little shack by day 8 and I had a place to call home. Day 9 I forgot to record, but 40 blocks away from my house there was a fortress, which is amazing because my plan was to maybe build a huge base inside of the fortress. I went exploring the fortress and found a lot of good loot. I found saddles, horse armor, diamonds, and much more. I killed blazes, weather skeletons, and got really close to dying many times. Gold armor is basically useless. At this point I wanted a shield. I spent another whole day exploring the fortress, and by day 10 I returned home. After I got home, I went AFK because I went to eat dinner, and when I returned on day 12, there was a piglin on my roof, so I wanted to capture him and keep him. After capturing the piglin, I made the mistake of opening a chest in front of him, and he was not happy. He got me down to half a heart, so I quickly ran outside of my house to safety. I quickly made some mushroom stew and ate and healed up. This one mistake could have ended it all. On day 13, I started killing hoglins because they are very annoying, and I needed a better food source until I could get to the overworld. I then went back to the fortress because I believe I had some areas left unexplored. While trying to explore the fortress, I had ventured out far from my house. On day 14, I was getting as much gold as I could and I was stacking up on them so I could trade for some goods with the piglins. While exploring, I found another fortress, so I spent another 2 days exploring this fortress, and by day 17 I was home with a lot of gear. After getting home, I had enough obsidian to make a nether portal, so I made a portal to the overworld. After going through the portal, I spawned in a savannah with a village nearby. I quickly took my first nap in this world, and now it was day 20. I started the day by collecting all the hay bales from the village, then I killed all the iron golems for iron and found another village right next to this one. I found a temple near the other village and looted both villages. Looted the temple and killed all the iron golem while doing a little mining in 2 days. By day 24, I started heading back home with all the resources I had. Then I blew up the starter shack I had built and wanted to build my base in the fortress. I spent many days clearing out an area, collecting nether bricks, and building. By day 30, I had my nether fortress base done and fully lit up. I also moved my nether portal into my base and found a new spawn in the middle of the ocean. I looked around a bit and found a shipwreck, so I quickly looted it and went back to the nether. I then went into the overworld again and I started exploring. I found a lot of new 1.17 structures and new biomes. I spent 4 days exploring, and then by day 35, I wanted to get full diamond armor, so I went mining. I spent so many days in the mines and I found a lot of gold, diamonds, redstone, and iron. And I even found multiple mine shafts. By day 42, I was back home. And I started making diamond armor, but I didn't want to use it just yet, so I placed it all in an armor stand. On day 44, I had a lot of bits, so I started mining for some ancient debris. I dug down to level 14 and started exploding. After a whole 2 days of mining and exploding, by day 47 I had 8 pieces of ancient debris, which could be turned into 2 pieces of netherite. I was pretty happy with my progress by now. I then went back home and made another portal in the old place that links back to the villages that I had found earlier. I spent 3 days in the overworld mining wood so I could trade with villagers. On day 54 I started trading with the villagers for emeralds because I needed pearls. After trading all my sticks and all my emeralds, I was finally able to get the ender pearl trades. I spent a little more time getting wood and emeralds, and by day 56 I had 11 pearls and was ready to fight the ender dragon. I then went home and organized my inventory. I made eyes of ender and it was time to start looking for the stronghold. I threw an eye and started looking. After 2 days of searching without a single one of my eyes breaking. Lucky? I think not. I found the stronghold on day 60 and started looking for the end room. I found 2 libraries and started mining the books, looted some chests, and then I found the portal room. There was already like 4 eyes in the portal, which was great, so I lit the portal, I crafted a bow and went into the end. I first started by destroying the crystals. And after 2 days of fighting the dragon, I finally killed her and took the egg. It was now day 67, I went back home so I could create an enchantment table. I made an enchantment room and enchanted all my gears with my levels that I had, and I still wasn't strong enough. It was dinner time of the next day again, so I AFK'd again for another 3 days because this time I was busy watching YouTube on my phone. So by day 70, I had both of my goals completed, which was go to the overworld and kill the dragon. Now my plan was to get full netherite and godly enchantments while exploring a little more. Then I went back to the overworld to shear sheep and kill creepers for gunpowder and wool. I spent 4 days going back and forth, and by day 75 I had over a stack of wool and a little bit of gunpowder. I went back into my ancient debris mine and started exploding again. After a whole hour of mining and exploding beds, I was able to find 28 pieces of ancient debris. On day 78, I went back home and started smelting my ancient debris. I was able to make 9 pieces of netherite and quickly made my chestplate and my leggings into netherite. Now I needed an elytra, so I went back to the stronghold, and by day 80, I was back at the end. I started the search for the end city, and this took a very long time because at this point, I couldn't pay for an astrophysicist, so I couldn't cheat. By day 84, I found an end city and started looting. The shulkers were very annoying, and I mean very annoying, but after 2 days of fighting and exploring, I got an elytra and head back home on day 87. I got home by day 89 and started combining some of the goods I found in the end city, including a mending efficiency 5 pickaxe, which was great. Now it was day 90 and I did a little more AFK because I got bored and was watching some YouTube. After 5 videos, I came back and it was day 94. For the rest of the 6 days, all I did was gather a lot and lots of wood, to be exact 15 stacks, because I wanted to start getting tons of emeralds because I needed mending books. And that is how I spent 100 days in the Nether and hardcore Minecraft. I'm not deciding on making a 200 days for this because videos like this will only be a one time, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys do want 200 days for it, then follow my Twitter. If I reach 30 followers on Twitter by next week, then I'll start working on 200 days of hardcore Minecraft in the Nether. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, let me know if you guys want me to start a hardcore survival series down in the comment section below.